Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I just realized that I hadn't flipped the screen. Welcome. Good to see you at a decent hour tonight. Um, Last night, man, it was late. Well, it was like this morning. But I got a cool little story for you tonight. It's amazing when you start to believe in yourself. You know, for years and it's hey D, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. As you're joining me live, let me know you're here. Brad B Money, what's going on? What's cracking like in? How are you guys? So it's different when you start to believe in yourself. And why I say start is because it's that start that triggers everything. I'm gonna give you a little story. So a kid is not doing real good at school. In fact, he's just not good at school. But he promises his mom to take the SAT test. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So he promises his mom that he's going to take the SAT test. He takes the SAT test and he gets a score of 1480 out of 1600. He can't believe it. His mom says, "Did you cheat?" And he says, "You know what? I kind of wanted to cheat, but it was impossible. Just the way it was set up and the scantrons and everything else, and I I um I couldn't cheat." So because he got a 1480 out of 1600, he believes that, you know what, he's not as dumb as he thought he was. So he starts to hang out with the right folks and actually going to class and actually studying, and goes on to, a community college, and he becomes this very big, massive magazine entrepreneur. Amazing, right? Just a little score that can change how you believe in yourself. Because up to that point, he thinks he's dumb. He's not applying himself. He's hanging out with the wrong crowd. He's not even going to class or studying or anything like that. And he gets this score, and it's like, what the man? I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. Well, that's a great story right there. However, the story doesn't end there. Years and decades after, he gets a note in the mail that he was one of the 13 people that had the wrong score mailed to them back in the day. His actual score wasn't 1480. His actual score was 740. And here he goes all these years thinking that his score was 1480 out of 1600, when in reality is really 740 out of 1600. Moral of the story, So they interviewed him and they asked him, so what do you contribute this to? And he said that people would tell him that, hey, your life changed when you got that score. You got that 1480 score, your life changed. However, what I gotta tell him, not me, him, what I gotta tell them is that that's not the case. My life changed when I started to act like a 1480. So that's so powerful. That's so powerful. So you can start to act like a 1480. You can walk like that, talk like that. How would a 1480 walk or talk? Or handle himself or herself. When you start to believe that you're not as dumb, or you are actually capable of doing amazing things, imagine what you can actually accomplish. I think that story is so powerful because so many of us have been told that we're not good enough, we're not this, we're not smart, we can't do that, right? But then that just chips away at us believing in ourselves. That's what it does. It chips away at that, you know, and not good, not good. Um, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You know, for years, and this is what I'm going to wrap this up with. It's not about just believing yourself in one area. It's believing in yourself that you're capable of doing all kinds of stuff in all areas of life, right? Not in just one narrow area. So it's important to pay attention to that. It's really important to pay attention to that. So I ask you to start to believe in yourself and imagine what could happen. I am starting to, I'm not even nowhere near to anything where I want to be, but I'm starting to just a little by little thinking, hey, maybe, I'm starting to believe in myself. I'm asking you to do the same thing. That's a wrap. All around, not just one area. Just believe in yourself that you have, I've heard this so many times from so many speakers. You have greatness in you. In you, you have greatness, right? I've heard this over and over. It's never made sense. It's never made sense until maybe very recently that, hey, maybe I do have greatness inside. No, I actually do have greatness inside. Now it's time for me to what? Unleash it, get it out. So I'm asking you to do the same thing. First, recognize that you have greatness in you, and then unleash it. Believe in yourself. And if you are having a tough time believing in yourself, then believe in me believing in you. And go with that first until you grow your own belief about you again. Hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments below, your feedback. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Much love.